Hi everybody, welcome back to Needle Workshop. My name is Emily and I'm back today with a new segment for our channel where I'm going to be going over some of the materials that we bought for each of the costumes that we make. So essentially, as you already know, we develop patterns here at Needle Workshop and then we make video tutorials showing how to assemble each of the patterns. Now that's all fine and dandy, but we thought it might be interesting to show you the fabrics that we chose, but also just to give like some suggestions and some ideas as to what kind of fabrics you can use to make each of the characters. So today I'm gonna be going over Cloud Strife from Advent Children. So for those of you who don't know, we've been working with Iwood Cosplay to make this costume for him, and in exchange he'll essentially be modeling the costume for us. So thanks, Lorentz. But otherwise, yeah, let's get started. Let's see what I have here. So the first thing, I guess I'm gonna start with this fabric. So here, what I have is a medium weight black faux denim. I'm saying it's a faux denim because from what I can see, I don't think it's an actual twill fabric, and it's quite light for a denim. Real denim is usually heavyweight fabric. This is definitely more light to mid-weight fabric, but the reason we chose this one is because I don't know if you can see, but it has that slight sheen in it that to me screams 1990s Jenko pants. I don't know if you guys remember Jenko, but the very 90s, they're actually really trendy right now, so the 90s are back, baby. But this for me really screamed Jenko pants, and I feel like that kind of embodies the aesthetic of Advent Children, like just these early 90s baggy pants. And to me, that really had that look to it, like that feel. And even though they're not quite as heavyweight as I would like for the project, they're still gonna work. But my suggestion to you for this denim, for the pants, would be a real denim that is medium to heavyweight would be the best. If you can't find a black denim, you can look for a cotton twill, a cotton canvas, or even a cotton polyester blend will work just fine. By adding a little bit more polyester to your cotton fabrics, you can help prevent some of the wrinklage that is unavoidably gonna happen. But keep in mind that polyester doesn't breathe, so I highly discourage anyone to get a fully polyester of anything, because polyester is essentially just plastic and it's not very comfortable to wear. Now we're gonna move on to this one. So this one is for the side panel, and it's also going to be used for the straps if my memory serves me right. Is there anything else that's made from this? No. So this one I believe is a cotton polyester blend, like I just suggested. But what's really unique about this one is, first of all, it's medium weight, even maybe heavyweight. It's quite a sturdy fabric, and I think for the panel, you really need that. You really need that sturdy fabric because you really want it to kind of keep its shape. But if you want it to be more airy, then I would suggest going for a lightweight fabric because this won't blow in the wind as whimsically as something lighter, for instance, but it will keep its structure better, which is what we were leaning into. What I like about this one is that it has a really heavy texture, and the heavy texture really, honestly guys, texture is what is really gonna bring your costume to the next level. Essentially, you don't want it to look too flat, so you want to go and try to get some sheen or some sparkles or some texture in certain fabrics, and in others you want something else so that they create contrast, they create movement, and really that's what elevates, I would say, a lower quality costume from a high quality one. So for this one, it has like a linen texture in it. It's not linen, I don't think. No, I'm pretty sure it was a cotton polyester blend. So it's meant to have a texture that mimics linen, which is better than linen. Not that it's better than linen. I love linen. I love linen clothes, but linen is really prone to wrinkling. I didn't want real linen for this project because you don't want that heavy linen texture, but a mimic of it is really cool. I think it's really gonna add a lot to the costume, and it's gonna create like a nice contrast with my Jenko jean pants that are here. All right, so next, well, you're gonna need a bunch of buckles for this project. It's really hard to find a bunch of square buckles in all the sizes that we needed, including having it be all the same goddamn color. So we ended up ordering online. I don't remember the name of the website, but I'll put it up on the page somewhere. And they had a lot of options. It was kind of expensive. I was surprised at how... I guess I wasn't surprised. I guess I know the truth, but it's still always painful when you see just how expensive like a nice buckle is. So you'll need essentially 2 of these, which are really big. And let's see, what's the size of these buckles? So you'll need 2 buckles that are, this is about 1.5 inches. Is it? Wow, that's really wide. 1.5 inches. You'll need 2 of those. Then you'll need 1 rectangular one, and this one is 1 inch. So this is 1 inch wide. Not the buckle itself, but it's gonna accommodate a 1 inch strap is essentially what I mean when I'm saying all these numbers. And then you want like small square ones. And those ones I believe are also 1 inch wide. Yep, these are for the bottom of the pants. So those are the buckles we ended up buying. We had to buy them online. We couldn't find anything in person. So I don't know if they ship to America, but we had to get something that ships to Canada. So I know that they ship to Canada. Now you're also gonna need a zipper. This one is way too long. Like, it's for the front of the jacket, and it's way too long. And you have to make sure that it's removable at the bottom. I don't know how they call that again. It's not a close end, it's an open end zipper. There you go. And it's way too long. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to shorten it, which is very feasible. But if you want to do that because you can't find the proper length, you'll need some of these. So essentially they're like zipper stoppers. So when you cut your zipper, you need to put one of these in to make sure that the zipper head thing, the zipper thingy, doesn't come out. Alright, 10 out of 10 videos, much educational, but yep, so you'll need that. Moving on. Actually, the next part I would argue is kind of the trickiest part, and that's the shirt fabric. The shirt fabric is made from a very thick knit ribbed fabric, which you can't really buy because it's knitted. And I know they can sell knit, but I mean, it's like, I don't know. It's just not really available online or even in person in general. It's really hard to find. So my suggestion, if you can't find a fabric that has the style of rib that you're looking for, my option, which is what we did, is to look for an oversized black ribbed sweater. Because when your sweater is this big, it essentially serves as fabric. You can go and cut your pieces in this and it'll work. I did not find these in person. I found these online. I bought them from Yes Style, which is like an Asian fashion store. Oversized sweaters are quite trendy in general in East Asia, so I knew that they would have something that I would need. But otherwise, and even better would be maybe to go to your local thrift store and look for something that would do. So like a really big oversized ribbed black sweater. Now for the pauldron, I think for the pauldron you have many options. It really depends on what you're the most comfortable working with. We're going to be working with a foam base. I believe we're going in with maybe a half to a 3/4 inch foam, and it was bought from Cosplay North, I believe is what it's called. Guys, I really suggest it if you're Canadian and you don't know where to buy foam. They have good prices, really good quality items, and the shipping is actually okay. Like, I'm just gonna say, a lot of the shipping for American brands tend to be very expensive to Canada. So I would really suggest this website if you're located in Canada. If you're not, then there's a lot of other options out there. But that's where we personally buy our foam. So we're gonna be working with the foam base and then covering it with leather, real leather, I believe. I'm saying I believe because I'm not the one who's gonna be making the pauldron. My colleague Gabrielle is gonna be making the pauldron because she's more at ease with prop making. And yeah, real leather, but optionally you can use a lot of other things. You can use faux stretch leather, you can use no leather and just paint the foam itself. You would just need to plasti dip it first, then paint it, and then seal it, and there you go. Like, it's a really good option. That's how we did Zelda's pauldrons, for instance. You could use Worbla if that's something you're more comfortable with. I don't like using Worbla. I just find it requires a lot of sanding, which I hate. But you know, the options are limitless. Well, they're not, but there's a lot of options out there. If you want more info on how to work foam, I would actually check out Iwood Cosplay, since this is made in collaboration with him, and he does a lot of foam work, and he has a few videos on the subject, so feel free to check it out. Otherwise, that kind of wraps up today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of all our upcoming content. And you can also follow Needle Workshop on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. And we post a lot of stuff there that you won't be seeing on YouTube, including information on upcoming projects. All right, so I believe that wraps up today's video. And yeah, until next time, good luck with your projects, guys. Bye-bye.